started Smart City, an ambitious project by Al Palmet subsidiary Sidwell Labs called Reserve Know Where Live, Work and Play in Urban Neighborhoods by Elizabeth Workley. On Toronto's waterfront, where the eastern part of the city meets Lake Ontario, it's a patchwork of cement and dirt. It's home to Plumville and electric supply shops, parking lots, winter boats storage, and a hulking Silobuit in 1943 to store soybeans, a relic of the area's story as a shipping port. Torontoians describe the site as polluted on the released and contaminated Alpine sidewalk. Lamps wants to transform it into one of the world's most innovative city neighborhoods. It will, in the company's vision, be a place where driverless shuttle buses repair private cars, traffic links track the flow of the pedestrians, bicycles and vehicles, robots transport mine and backward via underground tunnels and modular buildings can be expanded to accommodate bustling companies and families. In the early 2000s, surveillance smart cities were and terrains capacitated by an idea of urban districts that both use technology to reduce energy consumption and pollution, make transportation more efficient, and look affluent tenants countries including China, South Korea, and the United Arab Emirates develops to transform large swathes of land into photogenic satellite surface with the latest innovations. As fell short of the lowering ambitions, Sidwell Labs, which was founded in 2015, was a subsidiary of Alphabet to develop technology for ameliorating urban problems. Believes it can book the trend in working closely with the community and tailoring the technology to local needs. People have been drilling it build the city on the future for more than 10 years. I read where they execute in enlarging of site labs, urban system planning, but the rails was to tap into Toronto's existing vitality and character. The neighborhood Calle Coalside, the sidewalk first by project it will start life on a 14-12-acre farm mostly owned by Waterfront Toronto, a local development agency funded by Canada's federal, provincial and municipal for government and in expanding horse and emitted 5,000 people. Later developed called Spain to a neighboring Saint plus acre parcel in industrial waterfront and involved tens of thousands of residents, all, all for own waiting and decision on quality are shaped by the question what is 21st century technologies and us to better it's our way. Dribbles cars will have a big role. Jaguar assumes there will natives more precisely and by traffic lines more consistently than humans drivers so it wants to put narrower lanes in quasi and carve out more room for sidewalks and parts in theory using shared self-driving vehicles would mean that fewer people need to own cars, saving families pro- projected 6,000 years. Sidewalk Labs say the sensor information world also supports long-term planning and the data will feed a virtual model of quasi with urban planners could use to tense infrastructure change killing at low cost and without bottling residents it could also be stored in a shared repository that entrepreneurs and companies could then automate from-wall products and services of quality. Waterfront Toronto issued a request for a part in March 2017 and mounted its choice of Sidewalk Labs in October. The two organizations now have a year to decide what technologies to develop, which companies besides Sidewalk will premier them and now finance the project. Sidewalk has planned to 15 millions of the first place of planning which has rarely kicked off, and pilot testing which is scheduling to begin later this year. Construction will start next year. Its squad site is successful cities in Canada and elsewhere won't have any choice but to emulate of because it will have enormous implications in terms of sustainability and quality of life, says Christopher de Souza, who directs the School of Urban and Region Planning and Ryerson University in Toronto. City was smartphone, surprisingly for a company smited in part by technologies sidewalk things for Mark cities and Berlin Ratters